So now you know what is programming and why you should learn it. Let's dive deeper and look at how computer basically performs by checking at computer's hardware architecture. There are three major components you should know about. These are microprocessor, primary memory which is RAM, secondary memory which is hard disk. Microprocessor is the main component which can perform billions to trillions calculations in just a second. More precisely, it asks primary memory, which is RAM, what's next, billions of times in a second. Primary memory or RAM is a component that handles our primary data which gets deleted when the computer is shut down. Secondary memory is the hard disk which has all of our data that is saved even after the computer is shut down until we delete them by ourselves. Now, microprocessor is designed only to know machine language, which consists of only zeros and ones, and it's so complex to learn. So, assembly language was developed to make programming easy and the production faster. And it used something called assembler to convert assembly language into machine language because microprocessor only knows machine language. But assembly language still had some issues, like finding the errors in a complex code wasn't easy. Then after all, high-level language was developed which is near to a human language or English language. High-level languages come with the compilers and interpreters. These are used to convert high-level language into machine language. Now let's see the difference between compiler and interpreter. Compiler is used to convert high-level language into machine language and execute all at once, where interpreter is used to convert high-level language into machine language and execute line by line. Now for a practical example, let's take Python as a high-level language which is interpreted language, meaning it executes the code line by line. We will make a file named testing.py and save it somewhere in the hard disk. In this case, it's in the desktop. Our instructions to the computer in English language will look like this. And in Python programming language, with some syntax and spaces here and there, it will look like this. That's just how we do that and save the file. It won't work in your case because you have to install Python first. We will get there in my Python series which I'm gonna start in some days. When we run Python program, it is being handled and interpreted in the primary memory which is RAM, and from RAM it goes to the microprocessor in the form of machine language and gets executed in microprocessor. So if you are still confused, rewatch the tutorial to get the most out of it, or if you made it till this point, congratulations, now you think like a programmer, not an average user anymore. So besides that, thank you.